What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Hey, first and foremost, want to say, had a super busy weekend. I didn't even post the past 3 days, but I'm back. Had basketball tournaments, so that kept me very, very busy. Long days, and I was just super tired this weekend. But you know, it's Monday, back on the grind, and we here with 11 common things that don't exist outside the U.S. So we finna check this out. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations. Hey, we finna jump into it. Let's jump into top 10. They're giving us 11 though.
Chocolate chip cookies, dental floss, traffic lights, all great American inventions. These things originated in America but are now all over the world. But if you think that everything American is in every other country, then you'd be wrong. There are some things you just don't see outside of the USA. I'm Charlie, and today we're going to look at 11 common things that don't exist outside the USA. Before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. Coming up first, we have medical and lawyer ads. If you're not from the USA but have gone to visit, I'm sure you switched on the TV and heard this phrase. Ask your doctor if this product is right for you. Then most likely a big list of scary warnings and side effects. This is something that only happens in America, and it's advertising for medical products. Outside the USA, it's weird to see commercials for medical related things.
Hey, we sure do see there be a lot of them, and like now, if you have the streaming service, it's just an ad that's popping. There's definitely are ads that pop up about different medical things.
Outside the USA, it's weird to see commercials for medical related things.
That's crazy.
Most people would just go to their doctor and get what their doctor suggests. But in the USA, it's common to see medical things advertised as if they were any other product. But medical ads aren't the only odd advertising you'll see in the USA. Another thing you'll often see is adverts for lawyers. I'm not talking about Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. Believe it or not, that's not just in TV shows. In the USA, lawyers really do advertise on TV.
Hey, we had this guy named, I think his name like Jim Adler. I think it's like, he's based in when I tell you my guy have a commercial that come on, that thing come on every day. That man, I know people went to him because he had a commercial that came on every day. If you got into a bad car wreck, then the Texas Hammer type stuff.
Did you know that 60% of the world's lawyers reside in the USA? And the USA is said to be the most litigious country in the world. This means the most lawsuits come from inside the USA.
Dang.
Next up is spray cheese. When you think of cheese, you probably think France. Luxurious French cheese is a staple of fine dining around the world. But the USA has a different kind of dairy-based delicacy. That is spray cheese. Cheese is eaten a lot in the USA. In fact, the USA is the world's largest consumer of cheese. But America also loves convenience, and that's why cheese can be bought in a can in the USA. Now, spray cheese is actually only 51% cheese. By law, to call a product what it is, it must be at least half that product. So that's why it's only 51% cheese, not a percentage higher. The other 49% is flavorings, protein, and ingredients. Spray cheese has been big in the USA since the 1960s.
It's been very big. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I had a friend house. I would eat the little spray cheese. But as I got older, I started thinking like, why is cheese even in a can? When I was young, I ain't gonna lie. It used to be good with some crackers. I ain't gonna lie. But that's crazy. It's just 50% cheese.
And it's even sold in various flavors. For example, cheddar, bacon, and even American flavor. I wonder what that is. Next up is garbage disposals. I'm sure you've seen in movies and TV shows how Americans throw their food scraps into the sink. You may think, what happens to them? Do they just sit there? Well, no, they go into what's called a garbage disposal. These things actually only exist in the USA. In other countries, food scraps would be put in the kitchen bin. But why is it that only in America do they use garbage disposals? Well, the reason why is because in many other countries, it's banned. This is because it's not very environmentally friendly. That's because all of the food is mixed in with the general water waste. This then at some point must be filtered out.
See, the way I wash dishes, all the food scraps gotta go in the trash. The only thing that should probably be on that plate is probably like the leftover like stains or stuff on the plate that you gotta scrub off. Who is throwing Whole Foods in the garbage disposal? Like, I don't even think it can take that much.
So it wastes a lot of energy, but it is convenient. Next up is college sports. Every country loves sports. Whether it's cricket in India, football in Spain, or baseball in the USA. But only in the USA are they obsessed with college sports. Every country loves professional sport leagues, and the USA is no exception. But one thing that's different about the USA is that they love college sports as much as regular professional sports.
I ain't gonna lie. That's because sometimes, depending on who's playing, college sports be more entertaining than the professional sport. To me, I mean, I'm sure some people think, like, right now it's the NBA playoffs. Now I'm interested in the NBA playoffs. But other than that, college sports be more interesting than professional sports. At least football, basketball. Football, basketball. I don't know about the other sport. I know for sure football and basketball, depending on who's playing. Like, I've been to college games. I've been to NFL games. But it's nothing like that college atmosphere sometimes.
No other country gets behind colleges as much as the USA does. If you ask people in other countries if they can name a college team of any other sport, chances are they can't. In other countries, college sports are not broadcast on TV. And they also don't make any money at all, as opposed to the millions made in US college sports.
Wow.
In the USA, college football brings in thousands of spectators to fill up stadiums. But in other countries, college football games are lucky if they even get the friends and family of the people involved watching. Also, the biggest stadiums in the USA are pretty much all college football stadiums. Out of the top 15 biggest stadiums in the USA, all 15 are college football stadiums. The largest of which being...
And not to mention, I think when in other countries, like their kids, they can go professional at an early age. I think because we had the Dallas Mavericks, we had Luka Doncic, but Luka Doncic, where he's from, I forgot where he's from, but he's been a professional since he was like 14, 15 years old, probably 13, I don't know. But he just got into the NBA at like 18, 19. But he's always been a professional. He's just been young. I think overseas they can be a professional at a very young age, which is good because it's like you see the potential. Go ahead and put them there.
Being the Michigan Stadium, which can hold over 100,000 fans. Next up is white teeth. Have you ever wondered why all Americans seem to have great white teeth? It seems for some reason people in the USA are obsessed with getting the perfect teeth. And by perfect, I mean white and straight. Americans actually spend more money than any other country to make sure their teeth are white and straight. But despite all the money that's spent on getting white and straight teeth, that does not necessarily mean they're more healthy. For example, the British are often mocked for their bad teeth. But according to a Harvard University study, British teeth are actually more healthy than American teeth. Trust me, not all Brits look like Austin Powers. One reason why this may be is because in the UK, under 18s can get braces for free. However, in America, they're very expensive, and there's a good reason for that.
We made like 3 or 4 payments before my son even got his braces. That's the crazy thing. They were just going looking at his teeth. We made payments 3, 4, probably 5 times. Then I was like, why they take the payment before they put this teeth in?
According to a study by New York Mag in the USA, good teeth can be the difference between getting a second date and not. Apparently, 38% of Americans will turn someone down for a second date if they have bad teeth. And 60% of Americans say they perceive someone as smarter if they have straight white teeth. Next up is Black Friday. If you're not from the USA, you may not understand why everyone goes so crazy on this day every single year. Black Friday is the name given to the day after Thanksgiving, which is another American holiday. The term Black Friday came about because of the amount of accidents and sometimes even violence shoppers create. People go crazy for all the deals in the stores, and sometimes there are riots just to get into a shop. Black Friday has expanded to other countries, for example the UK, but videos of Black Friday in other countries have gone viral for different reasons. That's because no one really cares about Black Friday in other countries, and shops often only get 1 or 2 extra visitors than on a normal day. Billions of dollars are spent.
Man, Black Friday is probably the most packed out day because of sales. But nowadays, I think you can order that stuff online even like before the day comes and stuff. But I was like, I don't know why they call it Black Friday. You know, I'm black every Friday. But I'm like, these sales, like people in there, like people be going crazy on the news. I seen there was people getting stabbed and everything over a TV. Imagine you taking your last breath trying to grab that last 65 inches. Crazy.
Spent in the USA every time Black Friday rolls around. But it seems the rest of the world just isn't into it. Next up is solo
Not
cups.
the solos.
If you're American, this may come as a surprise. But red solo cups are seen as a very American thing. In movies and TV shows, everyone drinks out of them at parties. And many tourists actually bring back a red solo cup to their own countries when going to America.
Wow.
That's because it's seen as a piece of American iconography, although many Americans don't realize this. In other countries, people simply drink from beer bottles or glasses, but in the USA, they use red plastic solo cups. Next up is free refills.
Ooh, my favorite.
When I was dining in the USA once, a waiter came up to me and said, "Would you like me to refill your drink?" I said no because the drink was kind of expensive, and they looked at me like I was crazy. That's because it is typical in any American restaurant to have a free refill. In other countries, you'd need to pay if you wanted extra drink, but not in the USA. In other countries, if you pay for one drink, that's what you get.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I love my free refills. I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing, I can't argue about, because I like the free refill type. There's certain drinks, though, in America that you can't get a free fill on, but unless you pay, of course. But I like the free refill.
And many Europeans say that they find it very weird when they go to the USA and their glass gets refilled, even if they don't ask. But personally, I love it. I'm never going to turn down a free drink.
At all.
And finally on the list, we have flags.
Not the flags.
Every country has their flag, but no one shows off their flag more than the USA. If you drive around the USA, it's common to see people flying the American flag on their homes. Also, many buildings, schools, and businesses will have an American flag. This is something you don't see in any other country. According to research, over 150 million American flags are sold every year. And it's not exactly known why people in the USA love to show their flag off so much. Worldwide, the USA flag is the second most famous flag after the Union Jack. But no other country waves their flag as much as they do in the USA. Vote in the poll in the top right corner the most interesting common thing that doesn't exist outside the USA. I think it's spray cheese, as I'd really like to try that someday. If you guys want some more amazing videos, check out my second channel. There'll be a link to that on screen in a moment. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already...
Okay, I actually like this channel. I'm gonna have to subscribe. I'm gonna check out. Oh, I must have already did one, because I'm subscribed to the second one. Oh, it's life hacks type stuff. So of course I be watching those type of videos in my free time. But no, for real, that's pretty interesting. The spray cheese thing. I mean, I feel like, because I've seen so many other videos, just in other countries, like their cheese is like it's the real deal, outside of the US, it's real cheese out there. The US, they giving us with this fake cheese, this orange cheese type stuff. Because that spray cheese, believe it or not, I think it's orange. It's not even yellow, if I remember. I haven't had it since I was like in middle school. But man, that's crazy. 50% cheese, and the other 50 is basically a bunch of other junk. That's not healthy at all or safe. But that was interesting. Y'all let me know in the comments some other things that are probably, common that don't exist outside the USA. That I should know about. Y'all let me know in the comments below. But that's all I have for this video. Hit that subscribe button. Send down those recommendations. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.